If she is stalking you, she is trying to find some sort of answers to either feed her curiosity, feed some of the answers that she has, also to have a good, even juicy talk about you. Sometimes it comes down to she has a friend that knows about y'all or a friend that she talks to about everything. And also, it's also about seeing where you are at in life. So it could literally be everything that I've already mentioned, or it could narrow it down to one. Now, I'm going to elaborate in a second. I want y'all to know where you stand with this woman, because sometimes it's literally just meeting her for the first time, whether it's in person, DMs, dating apps, etc. And then other times it's you've been with her on and off, or serious relationship for however long, short or long term. And also, let's not forget long distance relationships, different circumstances. So these can also lead to either y'all are good or bad. It can lead to you getting in a fight, then she wants to see what you're up to. And the reason why I'm trying to specify a lot more, because I get a lot of the same questions, and I also get questions based off of your actual situation. And they're not going to be the same all the time or even close to the same. There could be similar things, right? But oftentimes, if it's, let's say, for instance, a girl watching your story that you don't have any problems with, it could be for several different reasons, but you have to know what did you have lastly with her. That's why I'm trying to flip it back onto y'all. And also, I'll just say this now. If you want extreme details onto, oh, why is she doing it, or you want it to be an entire video like that, I have a lot of these videos out already. All you have to do is go to the Stalking You videos by me, and you'll find them. There's a lot out there. But yeah, so for everybody that wants to know more now, let's say if you have an idea of like, okay, we just got in a fight, or oh, it's the weekend. Normally she doesn't text me or talk to me as much, or simply you guys been broken up for months. You have to know too, what did you talk about while you were together? What did she find out about you? So a woman can stalk you to kind of get answers such as, oh, is he dating his ex? Oh, she knows that you're in school. Are you about to graduate? Is that what you're posting? Another thing too, it's sometimes to want to speak to you, and it's going to lead to either making her less calm, less anxious, or simply it's like not really necessarily helping her, but she can hold it off where it's like, oh, he's just seeming regular, or no, I haven't seen a woman on his story or on his page, especially if you have a tendency to do subliminals or make it clear that you're dating or you're simply even doing better in life. These are all things that women pay attention to, because sometimes it's about when is the perfect time to hit you up, or just simply trying their best to hold it off, even though they still somewhat care enough about you. And it is definitely a sign of caring enough, not necessarily wanting to like be with you all the time, but it's definitely you like have some sort of interest enough. Let's put it like that. Like something about you is enough for her to be like, oh, I still want to know more. Even if you feel like, oh, you don't really do much, or she called you boring before, it could even just be the fact that you guys dated. It could even be just the fact that she got intimate with you on more of a serious sexual level. Sometimes, some women can be like, okay, well, I wonder if he is like gonna do this with another woman, and then just the thought of you or thought of that can make her just want to see what you've been up to, because you guys already had that experience, had that past. So there's so many factors, but I do want y'all to comment your stories, because I feel like it makes things more clear, and then it's easier to determine what it is. Shout out to y'all helping out each other, and I'll be in the comments anyway, so I'll be helping y'all out. But if you do want to get on a personal level to figure out what it is that's happening with you, what is going on, or what to do, how to handle it, and you want help in some sort of area, or simply my support, you can definitely get that by clicking the link down below. My website is there. And so see what can be helpful. And I'm saying also applying that to, I have a lot of other stuff that you can see. I just dropped an Audible that is giving you everything you literally need to know about women, and it's just in details of like things you don't even hear all the time, the secretive stuff that women do hide. And yeah, the link is there. Check it out and get everything you need to know so you never get caught lacking. Your game is up, and so you can easily see a woman, every single one, for who she is, right? You'll know. Okay, it has all that you need to know, and it is over 40 minutes long. Lastly, simply Patreon, be a free member or not, whole lot of content, explicit and exclusive, all there, and YouTube membership. And so back to what I was saying. Let's now say that you've been talking to this girl and she is all of a sudden going ghost one day or taking long to message you. And then you are chill, you're the cool guy, right? Oftentimes when I talk to y'all say what you didn't do or what you did do. Sometimes you guys take great accountability, and then sometimes it could be that you got tired, right? So whatever reason you decided not to respond is that reason. Good or bad, makes sense or no sense, doesn't matter. But at this point, she then, and also remember the type of woman that you're dealing with again. She might have this tendency from how she's normally like with men. She feels like it's best or it works, etc. So then when you decide to now respond, or you go back and forth with her like regular, not like petty for petty, she then can be like, okay, like I could do whatever I want. He's not like gonna stop talking to me, that sorts of stuff. Now, one day would you switch how you are with her, and let's just say this is for a good reason now, or you're actually busy. You might have had to stay at work longer, or you had to maybe even be in the gym longer and your phone was like on do not disturb or something. She can start kind of trying to figure out like what is going on with him, right? So that is going to be going back to stalking you to see what you're up to. Now, because I'm getting to the end of my video, I do want to make this clear and bring up that I know not everybody is on socials or aren't a big fan of social media like that. Like, you don't spend that much time. So in the future, I'm going to do more videos about like stalking, even honestly where you live, like if it's passing by, or it could be literally stalking you in the sense of like trying to find ways to have access, whether it's through family members, or even like it's literally as simple as like if you have like a LinkedIn, or if you are on other things that are not necessarily like the regular IG, the regular places where you're like posting a lot more personal daily stuff, then she can try to get that information, especially when she starts talking to you too, because that's kind of like the trying to figure you out stage. So I will do so much more. I will also do the calling your number, texting you, that sorts of stuff. But it has to be done in details because we got to actually narrow it down to what is stalking and what is not. And again, like your location can be a way of her stalking, not necessarily texting you. But yeah, just be on the lookout for those videos. Let your questions be known. If there's stuff that I'm not answering, let it be known so I can get to those too. And yeah, take care of yourself. And I love y'all. And I will be talking to y'all very much soon. Bye, y'all.